What Happened to Goodbye by Sarah Dessen is a modern young adult romance novel that debuted in 2011 and received a nomination for the 2011 Goodreads Choice Award. The story revolves around a teenage girl navigating the challenges of her parents' divorce. Esteemed by its target demographic, the book garners acclaim for its compelling narrative and well-rounded characters. Sarah Dessen, a New York Times best-selling author, specializes in crafting romance tales tailored for teenage readers. Prior to her writing career, Dessen held positions as a waitress and later as a lecturer at the University of North Carolina. The protagonist, 17-year-old Mclean Sweet, resides with her father in the town of Lakeview. Her parents split 2 years prior when her mother left with a local basketball coach. Mclean's father works in the restaurant industry, traveling across the country to troubleshoot struggling branches. Over the past couple of years, Mclean has hopped between 4 different towns, yearning for stability and genuine connections. Her father humorously notes that with each move, Mclean adopts a new persona, alternating between a preppy cheerleader, an activist, and even a goth. This time around, her father encourages her to embrace her true self, yet Mclean grapples with an identity crisis. Meanwhile, her father focuses on reviving his latest venture, Luna Blue, a contemporary Italian bistro facing financial woes. The restaurant's manager, Opal, a determined individual resistant to feedback, has overseen operations since her youth, oblivious to the establishment's decline. While Mclean navigates the complexities of high school social dynamics, her father confronts challenges at Luna Blue. As Mclean endeavors to forge friendships at school, she encounters Deb, a girl eager to guide newcomers. Although Deb presents herself as popular and preppy, Mclean observes her solitude during lunch. Despite meeting other students like Riley and Heather, Mclean opts to sit with Deb, appreciative of her initial kindness. Through these interactions, Mclean discovers that she isn't the only one grappling with self-representation. Simultaneously, Mclean receives persistent calls from her mother, who desires to reconnect after welcoming a new baby. However, Mclean harbors resentment towards her mother for hurting her father and remains steadfast in her loyalty to him, reluctant to engage with her mother once more. She refrains from informing her father about the calls to avoid burdening him. The situation at Luna Blue deteriorates, leading Mclean to uncover her father's intention to close the restaurant due to difficulties working with Opal. As Mclean forms bonds at school, the prospect of Luna Blue's closure looms ominously, hinting at another potential relocation. This news is particularly disheartening as she harbors feelings for a fellow student named Dave. Meanwhile, another call from her mother adds pressure on Mclean. Should she skip visiting during spring break, her mother threatens to amend the custody agreement, compelling more frequent visits. Reluctantly, Mclean decides to spend the break with her mother, despite the reluctance to leave her father. However, just before departing, she receives the unwelcome news that her father plans to relocate to Hawaii for a promising job opportunity, prompting a heated argument and her subsequent retreat to her mother's beach house for solitude. Unbeknownst to others, Mclean's secret past of assuming various identities at different schools is exposed, leading to social media ridicule, and her sense of isolation intensifies. Seeking refuge at a motel named Poseidon, she reaches out to Dave, finding solace in his support amid the turmoil. Before Dave's arrival, her parents track her down, initiating a heartfelt discussion about her emotional turmoil post-divorce, acknowledging their lack of support and self-absorption. Expressing her desire to remain in Lakeview and cease the cycle of relocations, Mclean asserts her authenticity and yearns for stability. Her father agrees to give Luna Blue another chance, signaling a fresh start. Back in Lakeview, Mclean embarks on a relationship with Dave, confiding in Deb about her past fake online personas, finding solace in her understanding. For the first time, Mclean experiences acceptance and comprehension, reclaiming her true identity. As the story concludes, her father takes Opal on a date, symbolizing a new beginning, and the Sweet family solidifies their commitment to remain in Lakeview for the foreseeable future. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.